We've all heard the claim that cash advance apps are a scam because they're built to keep people trapped into a cycle of ongoing fees and never be able to pay it back. Now, although cash advance apps are not a scam, a lot of these cash advances do charge money to take out in advance, and if you're not careful, you can rack up a ton of fees. For some apps, that's over $200 a year. For example, Bridget, which is one of the most popular cash advance apps, charges $8.99 monthly, which is $108 a year. Gerald charges $9.99 a month and only gives you $80 in cash advances. That does not sound like a good deal. Super.com is even worse. It charges $15 a month. And although it has a bunch of cool features, if you're not using all of those, it might not be worth the $180 a year to use it. And of course, B9 Premium, which is for cash advances over $100, clocks in at $19.99 a month, which is $240 a year. If you're someone who's living paycheck to paycheck and needs to take out a cash advance, then you don't want to be paying these expensive fees. So I understand where the cash advance scam mindset comes from. However, we've been reviewing a ton of cash advance apps, and not all of them charge fees that high, and a lot of them you can even take out a cash advance for free. We have taken our 6 favorites and put them all into this incoming video. None of these apps charge interest, none of these apps charge late fees, and none of them require credit checks. So I'm gonna quickly summarize these 6 apps, tell you the fees and how you can get them without having to pay the subscription fee. So let's get to it.
Here comes the money!
Here we go.
Okay, the first one is Earnin. You can borrow $150 and up to $750 per pay period. It's basically a feature where you can get your paycheck early. So this app determines how much you can borrow based on how many hours you've worked and haven't been paid for yet. So there is no subscription with Earnin. There is a $3.99 express fee if you need the money right away. Otherwise, it's a flat $5.99 fee for advances over $100. They do ask for tips, but it is optional, so we recommend that you skip those. Okay, next is MoneyLion. MoneyLion is one of the oldest and most popular cash advance apps. It has over 270,000 reviews combined on Google Play and the App Store. And it's also managed to keep a pretty high rating of 4.5 to 4.7. MoneyLion lets you borrow up to $500, which is a pretty substantial amount. However, new users are capped at $300, and you'll probably start out with less if it's your first time using the advance option. There is no credit check, but MoneyLion does look at your bank account history, and it puts particular emphasis on your deposits. If you qualify, you'll also receive your money in minutes, which is super helpful if you need your money quickly. There's no subscription fee, late fee, or interest. You can pay to have your money sent to you quickly. It's $8.99 if you want to send it directly to your bank account, or $6.99 if you want to send it to your Roar Money account, which is basically like a bank account that you open up with MoneyLion. So MoneyLion does offer several subscription options. They have Roar Money and Wow Money, but you don't even need a subscription if you want to take out a cash advance less than $500. So this is a pretty good app where if you play your cards right, you can take out a cash advance for free. Okay, next, Chime MyPay. Chime MyPay will let you borrow up to $500. It only has a flat rate of $2 as an express fee. You'll get your money right away. That is the only money that you will be spending to get a cash advance. And if you don't even want to pay that $2, you can take out an advance for free if you're willing to wait up to 2 business days. This is absolutely the cheapest app that we have reviewed so far. The downside is that it is not rolled out to all of the states yet. Second of all, you do have to have a Chime account already. You have to have a direct deposit of your paycheck going into a already existing Chime account. So that means you can't just download the app for the first time and use it for a cash advance feature. You do have to open up an account with them first. So this is not a quick way to get money. However, it is the cheapest way to get money. So you can decide which one is more important. Okay, coming up next is Current. Current is one of Chime's biggest competitors, so it makes sense that it would roll out a similar feature. With Current, you can also get up to $500. The only fee that you'll pay for Current is the express fee. However, it does lose points because it's not transparent. It will not tell you the cost of your express fee until after you've taken out the advance. Like Chime, you already have to have an account with Current and set up a direct deposit. However, this app in particular has a lot of helpful features such as no fee in network ATMs, early access to your direct deposits, and no fee overdraft. So if you want kind of the knockoff version of Chime, then definitely check out Current. Okay, now we have the Money app. Money app is becoming more popular and it has a very straightforward approach. You can access up to $250. However, new users are going to qualify for a smaller amount, which is usually like $25 to $100. There's no subscription fee. However, you do have to pay an express fee, and their express fee is a little bit on the steeper side. It ranges from $4.99 to $15.99, and a $100 advance will cost you $12.99 in fees. So the Money app is good because you don't have to worry about signing up for subscriptions. but it's a little bit pricey compared to some of the other options. Okay, and last but not least is Klover. You can access up to $200 from Klover. If you take part in their extra activities, like signing up for trials or downloading games, you can qualify for even more. This isn't our favorite to use on its own because it is not the smoothest or most user-friendly app out there. However, it is our favorite for stacking, which means that potentially you could use Klover as well as another cash advance at the same time. Did I just blink? I just winked with both eyes. I'm talented. Okay, Klover will get you with the express fees though. They are pretty high. They range from $12.29 for a $100 cash advance or a $20.78 fee for cash advances over $100. So that's pretty steep, especially if you qualify for lower amounts at first. So Klover does have a membership fee for Klover Plus, which is $4.99 a month, and that gives you access to some so-so features. You don't have to use this for a cash advance though. So if you are just looking for a cash advance, then Klover is subscription fee free. And don't forget our favorite hack, which we talk about in some of our past videos. If you guys email customer service for some of the apps that do require subscriptions, you can cancel your subscription and still be able to take out a cash advance. So you can email customer support on the apps Bridget, Clio, Empower, Grid Money, and Vola Finance, and you should be able to access their cash advance features and waive their subscription fee. I hope you guys found that helpful, and I hope this will make cash advances a little bit easier for you guys to access and use. As always, if you like the content, go ahead, like and subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications, and I will see you next time for our next cash advance review.